Hello everybody and welcome back to Challenge Fatty. Today we are going to do a road trip, an EV road trip. Yes, this is my Skoda Enyaq IV and I'm going to be doing a quick, reasonably quick, legal trip around the north of England. Join me after the credits. And again, welcome back to Challenge Fatty, and today we're going to be doing a road trip. Yes, an EV road trip, very simple EV road trip, where I'm going to go from near my house in Warrington all the way across the Pennines to Thirsk to see Colin at Shine Automotive. Link in the description to his channel below. His channel is much better than mine. You may know Shine Automotive from when I raced the Ford car at Brands Hatch. We're going to go and see them again. Then we're going to go from Thirsk across the Pennines again to Carlisle to see my mum, because my brother is in New York, so I'm going to spend some time with my mum. It's takeaway night, so I'm going to bring her a takeaway, and then once I've done that, I'm going to be driving home through Shat Valley, which includes the highest point of motorway on the M6, which is fun. All of this is not exactly great for an EV. EVs are not as efficient on motorways as they are in town. So a lot of people decide, for some reason, that automatically makes them useless. So on this road trip, we're going to use free apps. Free apps which are going to make this a lot easier. Now, there is a video out I've done already, which is about my 5 favourite apps. I'm going to be using at least 2 of them. So to make things cheaper, I'm going to be using my Ionity Passport, and I'm also going to be using Bonnet. But to prove out the route which I'm taking, I'm also going to be using a Better Route Planner, which is my favourite EV related app at the moment. I'm just going to go past the police car. Bear with me. Okay, now that we've got the police car out of the way, to do this, I'm going to be using free apps. I've mentioned those before. There are 2 of them are in my 5 favourite EV apps. First of all, I'm going to be using a Better Route Planner. No, seriously, that is its name, a Better Route Planner, because it is. Sorry, itchy nose. It is a Better Route Planner, and we're going to use a Better Route Planner to plan my route from here to Thirsk to Carlisle back home. That will tell me exactly where I need to charge, and I will do a little video, what's it called, screen recording of how to plan that route, and it shows that I've done it last night, but I forgot to screen record it, so I'll screen record it, and it's 320 something miles, which is roughly double the average commute of a person in the UK. So, annual commute? No, it's roughly double the weekly commute of most people in the UK. Most people, according to the MOT history information and the RAC and a number of other things, do roughly 140 miles a week. So I am going to do 320. Now, when I'm going to charge, because I'm going to be on the motorway and doing exactly the speed limit and no more, and obviously no less, I will probably be burning through quite a few electrons, so I'm going to charge twice. Don't have to charge twice, but I want to charge twice. I'm going to charge probably in Thirsk when I get after I see Colin, and then at Carlisle after I see Mum. That's it. And I'll be using 2 apps, one each time. First time I'll be using Bonnet, because that makes charging there cheaper, and then I'll be using my Ionity Passport, because surprisingly that makes charging at an Ionity station cheaper. So let's get on with the travelling, shall we? Jesus fucking. MFG parking, MFG charging even. So, okay, got to our first charging spot, and we need to go into there. You can see the chargers, there is a metric ton of chargers. They're all 150 kilowatts. This car can only do 135 kilowatts, so that's plenty enough for us. To do. Ooh, we've got a Greg's, even better. So I'm just going to throw this in backwards. Then I might go and get myself some stuff from Greg's because I'm starving and I could do with a wee. That's us parked. Very quick maths on that. So we set off with 80% and we did 104 miles. It said 180 something miles of range, and we got here with 100 miles of range left, which means the GOM should have said 200. So we've actually gained around 20 miles of range, which is kind of cool. Yeah, we did 3.2 miles to kilowatt hour, including going over the Pennines, and going across the highest point of the English motorway system. So yeah, okay, time for me to nip inside and get a coffee and maybe something to eat and use the bathroom if they have one. See you soon. To Greg's, and obviously when you go to Greg's you get a meal deal, so got chicken and bacon pasta, wedges. Ugh. I'm actually going to Carlisle for a meal, and yeah, I'm having a meal on the way. Car is charging in a couple of minutes, ready to go. Yeah, there's not much else to say. I find driving an EV incredibly relaxing because you're in no real rush because you've got time to wait. Now, if I had to get somewhere incredibly quickly and I knew I was going to have to be beyond the range of a petrol car, I'd still be stressed when I sort of like was filling up. But I don't know, it's just, I just find it relaxing. Anyway, speak to you soon. Okay, so a better route planner is telling me to book to only 66%. So currently at 67, I'm going to stop the charge because I want it a little bit over just in case, and then we're going to set off. So here we go. Okay, so very quickly got to 69%, nice, and 174 miles of range. If you add up the mileage that we've done and when we last looked at this screen, you'll see that I'm not cheating. Okay, Chinese collected, off to Mum's. Okay, just had my dinner with Mum, and now I'm going to head to a charger and get enough charge to get home. See you in a sec. Okay, very quickly arrived with 21%, 56 miles of range. Shut the door. We did, what's that? 110 miles since charging, 3.1 kilowatt hours and 2 hours and something, average speed of 52 miles an hour. So yeah, a better route planner actually said I would arrive with about 10% of charge. So to arrive with 21% chance, 21% charge, I'm taking that quite positive. It might be a little bit conservative. So we don't actually have to charge that long now. But yeah, we'll be underway soon. Obviously, because it's a Starbucks, I have stroopwafels. I have an overly expensive coffee. I wouldn't be a left-leaning tree hugger if I didn't have my overly expensive coffee, which is incredibly hot. Thank you. Anyway, charging nearly over, then we're on our way. Charged up to 71% accidentally. I wanted only to go up to 70. Giving myself a fair bit of margin for error. Should be able to get back on about 60%. But yeah, that's it. Final charge. Off we go.
2 hours later.
So I made it home and I've done 124 miles, still got 10% battery left. That means I've done 338 miles today. That's not bad going at all. Yeah, I'll put up how much I charge and how much it cost on the graphics just before I head off to the credits. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Hello everybody, it's VoiceOver Rob, and it's time to do a little bit of a news segment I'm going to call Confessions and Conclusions. Now, how do I put this? Confessions. There wasn't really any from this, apart from it was an incredibly boring road trip, and I apologise massively for how bad the audio and the greasy camera was on this video. What can we conclude from this? I set out to show you how easy it is to do a road trip with an EV. And I hope that this video, being boring, highlights how easy it is to do a road trip with an EV. I will confess. Aha, I've got a confession. Right. Okay, I have a confession. I have done longer road trips than this with an EV. For the last 2 years at Christmas, I have done what I call festive mileage, which is from Warrington to my brother's house near Carlisle to Carlisle, pick up my mum, go to Edinburgh, go to Glasgow, back down, drop mum off, occasionally swing by Wigton to see my brother, and then back down to Warrington, all within a day, doing 500 plus miles in an EV. And for the last couple of years, we've done it without even blinking. And we do it on the Friday before Christmas. You know, the Friday before Christmas, when everybody throws a fit and all the newspapers and the news channels say there's not enough EV charging infrastructure, there's queues at Tesla charging stations. This year, there was not one queue. This year, granted I don't go to Tesla supercharging stations because I'm not a Tesla. Sorry, I don't have a Tesla. This year we had no charging delays. There was one time we turned up at Carlisle Ionity and somebody was pulling out of a stall, and that was the stall we went into. There you go. That's as much of a delay as we had. On this trip, a better route plan, you may have noticed from the card which I put up, said I had to do about an hour's worth of charging in 6 and a bit hours of driving. 5 and a bit hours of driving, 1 hour of charging, and that would basically put me to 6 and a bit hours total journey time. Now, because I stopped, I was planning to see stop and see Colin, and because I had a meal with Mum and I had to find the Chinese and wait for Chinese to be cooked, blah blah blah. No, I didn't get delivery. It took a bit. My whole trip took longer than 6 hours. But the charging actually took less than an hour. So there you go. Conclusion is a better route planner is really, really good. It gives you a very accurate time. Now, I put some of the things in to give myself a margin of error, which is probably why it was a little bit conservative. But to be honest, it's always best to vote on just to err on the side of caution. Anyway, yeah. I hope you liked this video. I'm sorry if this is a rambly end to the video, but I will see you next time. Bye.